Hey, this is Ryan Phillips, and if you give me your full attention for the next 7 minutes, you'll discover the exact formula I use right now to easily drop 17 pounds and 9 inches in 25 days, whilst regularly eating ice cream, juicy burgers, and food most other dieters only dream about. Now, I have to warn you first. This video contains one of my biggest trade secrets, and I'll only have this online for a very short period of time, so watch this now while you can. Now, before we get into that, let me introduce myself. I'm Ryan Phillips, and you may or may not have heard of me before, but I was in the same boat as you not so long ago. I wasn't happy with my body, it was affecting my confidence, and I wanted to make a change. I lost 17 pounds, 3.6% body fat, and 9 inches in just 25 days. I actually remember taking the first before picture in my girlfriend's bathroom, and I didn't face sideways because I couldn't bear to see how much my belly stuck out compared to how flat it was before. See, I used to be one of those people that could eat what they want, and I would never put on any fat. But as I got older, approaching my mid-20s, I noticed that I was gaining weight even though I was still active and still exercising the same as before. And the extra weight was really affecting my confidence and making me feel uncomfortable and insecure, especially in front of my girlfriend. In fact, feeling uncomfortable in front of my girlfriend was one of the main reasons that I decided to make a change. I actually remember going to bed one night and making excuses, lying to my girlfriend for why I was keeping my t-shirt on. It was because I was embarrassed. I remember lying in bed that night awake, wishing that I had a better body and feeling worthless and not good enough for her. It made me feel terrible. And those feelings of worthlessness and not being good enough, especially comparing myself to other guys, made me determined to change how I felt and determined to change the state of my body. And I made a promise to myself that night that I was never going to feel like that again, and I was going to find the solution that would give me back the body I had before. And little did I know at the time what I would stumble on. I stumbled across a secret, and it's the secret to rapid fat loss. So I have 3 questions for you that I want you to answer. Like I was, are you hesitant or embarrassed to take your shirt off in front of people and feel insecure about how you look? Maybe you've tried to drop your stubborn body fat but haven't found something that's worked. Or, like many of my other clients, have you ever started a diet only to quit a few weeks later from lack of results? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you're not alone. They were the biggest frustrations that I had before I found the real answer to rapid fat loss. Now I'm going to reveal to you the one reason why your body won't allow you to drop fat at a rapid pace, and then provide you with the smartest solution ever developed to override normal fat loss and get you the body that you want in the fastest and easiest way possible. This is not a gimmick. If you're looking for some kind of pill-popping magic bullet with no effort, then you won't find it here. But if you're looking for real results founded on real science, then the information I'm about to share with you will probably be the most important fat loss information you've ever seen. So if you're not losing fat now, you will never get over that problem until 1, you find the right information, and 2, you take action. And before I was super successful at dropping fat, I was lost. I was active, but I still had belly fat. I didn't know what to eat. I didn't know when to eat, and I didn't know how to do it at all, let alone in a fast way. And there was so much stuff out there. There was calorie counting, low-fat diets, low-carb diets, low-calorie diets, detoxing, Atkins diet, Slim Fast, Slimming World, fat burners, weight loss pills, Weight Watchers, glycemic index, intermittent fasting, the Jenny Craig diet, the vegetarian diet, the raw food diet, and the list goes on. I was so confused back then, but I found a way and I dropped fat quicker than anyone I've ever known. Well, apart from some of my clients. And because I learned to do things differently from what most experts are teaching. In fact, in most cases, I do the exact opposite of the popular diet gospel. And for me, that's been the key reason why most people are still struggling to reduce the weight, while I've found it easy to drop the fat and keep it off for good. But in truth, what I'm most proud of is not my own personal success, but the success of my clients, who have applied what I've taught them, took action, and are seeing incredible results. And they did it in no time at all. Stories like these. After spending the 6+ years from when I turned 18 becoming more and more unhappy with how I looked, I finally come across the principles taught in the Rapid Fat Loss program. I then spent the next 4 months of my life realizing a dream I've had for a very long time. I went from nearly 210 pound down to 154 pound. I was thin, I looked good, I felt healthy, and I was genuinely excited that I could comfortably stand with no top on. My energy, attitude, outlook, and all around life has vastly improved, all because of the Rapid Fat Loss program and the self-discipline to stick to it. And that was from Danny Ball. Becky Kennedy said, I started 11 days ago and I've lost 11 pound. Today's my cheat day.